Hello Pisces, welcome to your weekly reading for June 20th to the 26th. This is for Pisces Sun and Rising, and if you're new to my channel, I use Astrology, Tarot, and my guides to lead your reading. Now, Pisces, first things first, a lot of people have been asking me about the rising, and so when I say this is for Pisces Sun and Rising, you really should be reading, everyone should be reading their rising sign, and to get your rising sign, you need to know the time of you were born. And so I do this, obviously, y'all know I have a lot of personal clients. So when I get new clients, I do a general birth chart overview for them. And you really can't read a birth chart without the rising sign. It's so, you can, but it just doesn't make sense. But let me give you an analogy, all right? Think of astrology as a jelly donut. Your sun sign is the jelly, all right? Rising is the dough around it. So the two really go hand in hand. And if you feel, Pisces, okay, let's say like you read your horoscope for last month and you're like, well, nothing really happened that my horoscope said it would. Well, because it's happening in your rising. So it's really important, and I just encourage everyone to read the rising too. I'm not asking you to read like your Venus and your moon and all that. You can if you want, but like rising is pretty important. Okay, so Pisces, secondly, listen, this week, it's really good, all right? We're kicking it off with a Mercury-Jupiter sextile. That's kind of like the perfect alignment, all right? That's on Monday, all right? So I want you to think about Mercury, planet of communication, Jupiter, planet of growth, prosperity. I want you to take this day and sign papers, contracts, have a talk with your boss about getting a raise, reach out to that person on Tinder or Hinge that y'all matched but no one ever made a move. Like, this is the day, all right? Great day for communication. And secondly, Tuesday, huge day. Why? It's officially summer, okay? Not only that, the longest day of the year. You have some extra time to do the things that you want. Thirdly, yeah, I'm not even done. Tuesday's big. Thirdly, the sun goes into Cancer, all right? That's really, really huge. That's going to be like 4 weeks of that. And, we're going to feel a lot of that next week. And obviously, I'll do this in my readings for next week, but because we have that new moon in Cancer. But listen, on paper, Pisces, astrologically, Pisces, on paper, you're in a good space, okay? Cancer is your fifth house. Fifth house rules love, all right? Love, family, creativity. The fifth house is beautiful, but remember, Jupiter and Mars are in Aries, your second house, okay? Money, salary, okay? Now, I'm not even done. We had that full moon in Sagittarius in your 10th house of career. When I say on paper, astrologically, you're in a good place, you are in a really, really good place, Pisces. Now, the last thing I'm going to mention is that on Wednesday, Venus goes into Gemini. So we know that Mercury's in Gemini. So that's a lot of action in Gemini before everything goes over to Cancer. But listen, this is a big week for communication. Gemini's all about that. Venus in Gemini is mental stimulation. It's communication. It's socializing. So the theme of this week, the thing that I want you to take away, Cancer, is let it be known. The reason why that's the theme of the week is because it's active, all right? You're taking action. Let it be known what you want. Let it be known who you are. Let it be known you exist. Let it be known to the people around you. Let it be known to the universe. Put it out there. Let it be known. Who am I? Why am I so weird? Anyway, speaking of weird, let's go ahead and get started with your reading. I don't know why I said that was speaking of weird, but anyway, Pisces, anyway, I love you. You know I love you. I say it every week. Let's go ahead and start your reading for June 20th to the 26th. This is for Pisces, Sun, and Rising. Now, if you are new to my channel, I use the traditional Celtic cross spread. It is what my clients prefer. If you want a private reading, you know where to find me. Secondly, if you haven't subscribed, that would be amazing. I look at my analytics and it's so interesting because a lot of y'all come back but don't subscribe. So it would be great if you hit that subscribe button and even that like button because it really does help the algorithm. Now, the third thing is, and you might get excited about this, I'm actually, like I said, I do general readings, but this week I'm doing clarifiers, all right? I don't pull clarifiers, but this week I am going to do it because I've been reading everyone's, doing everyone's readings, and there's been a lot going on, and so I felt that it was necessary. And listen, Pisces, this is great. I'm really happy for you, okay? I'm really, really happy for you. You're in a really good spot. Now, okay, let's get started. You pulled the Six of Cups, okay? So you came out of a place of really, like, I feel like you spent a lot of time tapping into your, like, inner child, tapping into, I'm getting the message a lot of Pisces could have done something recent, like reunited with family or went home or did something involving, nostalgia, okay? And that's really good, and I'm very happy about that, I encourage it. I encourage it big time. And especially when, especially with, Mercury was retrograde, that's a good time for nostalgia. But now that it's gone forward in orbit, listen, nostalgia is really important, especially because, and you can Google it, research has been done, and research proves nostalgia does improve mental health. Nostalgia improves well-being. Nostalgia is good for our soul. It's so good for us. But, I'm getting a really good sense that a lot of Pisces had that moment of nostalgia. But really, this is just beautiful energy. Six is the heart of the tree of life. This is beautiful. And you're coming out of that to be in a really stronger position. Speaking of strong, right? King of Swords. You got the King of Swords. This is all about power. This is all about authority. You are really taking the reins this week, okay? King of Swords, one thing I'm going to point out for you, Pisces, is that, hey, you brought it. It's in the heart of the spread. This is the main card for you this week. Now, King of Swords, the only king in the deck, looking directly at you. All the other kings look to the side, okay? You have nothing to hide, all right? You have absolutely nothing to hide. This is all about facing the truth, and you are doing it. It took a lot of you spending time with yourself, your inner child, nostalgic moments, maybe, people from the past. It took that to bring you here. Now, in your challenge area, we did get the Three of Pentacles. Here's the thing for you, Pisces, and I want you to take away from this. I want this to be an important message for you, okay? I did say this week was a big week for communication, all right? Big week for socializing. I want you to do that, okay? You got the Three of Pentacles in your challenge area. Now, we can talk about the human condition if you want. We can talk about how since the beginning of humankind, we traveled in packs. We lived in packs. We worked in packs. Everything was done. There was never an I, it was we, okay? We were built to connect with other people, all right? Now, Pisces, y'all are good at that, but this week, it looks like, that is something that I want you to do more of, okay? I want you to spend a little bit more time with other people this week. Remember, again, what did I say? Theme of the week, let it be known. You have to let it be known, but also to communication is a big theme this week, all right? So do that, all right? Spend a little bit of time working with other people. That's going to help you, all right? If there's any truths you need to discover, whether it's yourself, whether it's a situation around you, I want you to communicate more. Now, Emperor, sitting in the throne, we love that, all right? Ruler of the tarot deck, that's where you want to be. This came up in your crown, okay? You also got the Hermit. So not only are you pulling these really strong cards, well, we'll get to Judgment in a second, and I love that you pulled that, by the way. But the Hermit, deep down inside, it looks like you do want to do, it looks like you do, you feel like you need to spend a little bit more time soul searching, and that's fine. You can take your time doing that. There's no rush. But here's the thing. The Hermit has made a lot of achievements, all right? He's accomplished a lot. He's climbed the top of the mountain. He's got his lantern. You can only see so far with a lantern, right? How do you see further than the lantern light? You look within yourself, all right? That's where the light is. So I want you to do some soul searching this week, but I don't want it to take you away from being social as well and being communicative as well. Find the right balance. I think that it is a time. I think that there has been, you're in this space where I feel like there's a lot happening for you. And I think that you are there's a lot of sweetness to this reading, okay? Especially with that, but I really want you to spend some time. I really do want you to spend some time opening yourself a little bit, because it looks like you are I mean, this is where it falls in your spread. It's something that you're really wanting right now, okay? It's like deep down inside, you feel like you need that, all right? And that's good because you're on your way to finding more wisdom and you're on your way to discovering who you are. And you are on this beautiful path, all right? And I love it. And you do have a lot of power right now, but you also got the Judgment card. So what this means, all of this happening right now, is bringing you to a moment where you're going to have this awakening. And the reason why I say awakening is because you can see that the dead are arising to the blow of the trumpet, Archangel Gabriel blowing the trumpet. Now, here's the thing about that. This is you having a moment of clarity and just seeing it, and you've heard it, and you're like, okay, now I know what to do, all right? That's why I say this week, be communicative and also let it be known. When you put it out there, when you let it be known, the universe pays attention, all right? Now listen, the Judgment card, one other thing I'm going to mention. This is really important too. She's blowing the sound of the trumpet and the dead are arising, okay? This has a lot to do with sound. Sound, again, if we want to talk about humankind and history, I could go on for hours, but think about sound. Think about how healing it is. Think about how ancient civilizations, even, everything from like Gregorian chanting to Native American drum beats to, I mean, there's so much healing in sound and so much self-discovery in sound. So I'm very excited for you. You are going to hear this blow of the trumpet this week, and it's going to renew you, okay? Think about like a revival, this brand new Pisces, this brand new you. I love it. This is a lot of personal discovery and development this week, but it's really good ones. But yeah. Okay, let's go on to your stuff. If you like this reading, it would be great if you like and subscribe. It really does help my channel grow. Wow, Pisces. I can't believe this. This is amazing. Okay. You got not only the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords. I love this. Okay, so King of Pentacles. You got another king, okay? If I had any advice for you right now is to, this week, keep your eyes on the prize, all right? Don't lose focus, okay? King of Pentacles, I call him the Elon Musk of the tarot deck, and whether you like him or not, he is a billionaire, just like the King of Pentacles, all right? So, I already told you, all right? I already said that Jupiter and Aries are in your second house. Salary, all right? Jupiter, abundance. I said Jupiter and Aries? No, I meant Jupiter and Mars are in Aries, which is your second house. So Jupiter, growth, prosperity, abundance, Mars, action, making things happen. All right, so listen, lots of money. I want you to keep your eyes on the price. Yeah, you are going to, if you stick to this, if you have this moment of clarity, if you have this awakening, if you spend time being powerful and owning your thoughts and feelings and moving in this right direction, you have a lot to look forward to. You have a lot to look forward to. Lots of money coming in. A lot of Pisces are in a position where you're probably waiting to hear back about a job offer. A lot of Pisces are waiting to hear back about, maybe investments or, whatever it is. Listen, there you go. I just got the message that some Pisces are probably like relationships. There's a relationship that you're thinking moving in with each other, and that increases, double income, right? So in any case, you got the Four of Wands. This is all about celebration. This is all about victory. This is all about marriage if you're going to get married or engaged. You got this, all right? Now, also reaching a milestone, okay? The milestone comes with this new opportunity of you sitting in the throne of abundance, financial abundance, and success. You have a lot to look forward to, Pisces. Now, you also got the Queen of Swords. Remember, I said you got the King of Swords, you got the Queen of Swords too. Now, one thing that I want you to know is that there may be someone that actually comes in to help you. Someone who is a little very stern, all right? Someone who's very intelligent and stern. Oh gosh. Look at, I don't even know what to say, okay? So she's going to help bring in this abundance, all right? Look for that. Someone's going to help. It could be your mom, it could be your teacher, it could be your boss, someone. Someone's coming in, okay, this week. Someone's going to help you. Now, the other thing is, well, you can see you got the Nine of Pentacles, all right? So I can't get any more clear than that. This is all about abundance. This is, you can see the symbol of Venus all over her. She is a freaking movie star, all right? Everything that she wants, she's got, okay? Everything. All the finer things in life. She has a bird on her hand. Like, come on. So, look forward to it, Pisces. Look forward to it. This is insane. This is amazing. You also got the stars. Speaking of you wanting the things that you want, you got the hopes and dreams card coming true. Stars are aligning for you. Huge Aquarius energy, but at the end of the day, literally don't have to work. You're coming into a place where you are hoping you don't have to work as hard as you did in the things that you really wanted that wasn't happening for you. Well, they're going to start happening now because you got the 10 of Cups. Now, we can talk about how this is the only rainbow in the tarot deck. We can talk about how this is happy life, happy family, happy everything. But what I want to talk about is that you got this in your final outcome, okay? This is all about pure joy and happiness and love and getting everything you want emotionally fulfilled to the degree. I don't even know what to say, Pisces. This is an amazing reading, okay? Amazing reading, but just remember the one thing, if there's one thing I want you to do is please, please be a little bit social. Just a little bit, all right? This week, okay? It's gonna help. Now, as you can see, you have an amazing reading. Pisces, I love you so much. Let it be known. That is the theme of the week. Keep that in mind. Just let it be known. Pisces, I love you. I'll see you next week. Next week, there's a lot happening next week too, but I'll see you next week. It's always a pleasure. I am so grateful, and I love you so much, Pisces. Thanks so much. Bye.